All right, 15-minute countdown.
Welcome to the Pure Game Podcast. We're live, baby. We live, baby.
Oh, we're live.
We live.
Slick, put the phone down. We live now. We live now. You chilling.
Caught you, bro.
See that LA shit, you don't know how to act, bro. My bad. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to the Pure Game Podcast. We live. Welcome back. Look, we live. I cannot believe
we live.
We back.
We started from the basement. Now we here, man.
Yeah.
It's good to see everybody.
You. Yes, sir. It's good
Everybody
to see
looking
my
beautiful,
brothers.
healthy, strong.
It's good to see
You know
these
what I
lovely
mean?
ladies.
Yeah, I'm just saying. You know what I mean? Everybody
All right.
breathing. You know, able-bodied. They walk
into our studio audience.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, to my peoples. Thank you. Get in the
Free.
comments tonight. Get into the comments tonight. You know, we here, we live. We want to really engage with you tonight. You know? But we lit tonight. But we lit thanks to Zoa energy drink and white cognac.
Hey,
Got us
thank you
lit
guys.
tonight. You know what I'm saying?
Woo.
I want to appreciate everybody here. I want to appreciate the crowd. You know what I'm saying? So I want to start off. I want to introduce these lovely ladies that's joining us tonight. You know, I want to start over here, and I want you to introduce yourself.
It's Destiny Jackson.
Destiny Jackson. What do you do?
What do you do?
What's
Where
your
you from?
Instagram?
Entrepreneur. I'm from the DMV. I'm pretty much global. I do TV and film, TV personality. So whatever happens, happens. But yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
That sounded.
All right.
You gotta do that to it.
I'm Jocelyn Goddess.
Okay.
I'm in school for law and I do modeling.
Hey.
Okay.
And that's cool.
You said law and law.
I always
so if
need
I
a
get in
lawyer.
trouble,
Yeah.
I can call on you to help me out.
I always need a lawyer.
I like that.
Oh, yeah. That's the right law.
Yeah.
Shit.
All right, y'all. What's up? I'm Slim. I go by Lala too. Y'all hear me? I'm Slim. I go by Lala too. Y'all can follow me on Instagram at It's Pretty Slim. I'm from St. Louis. And I have a beauty bar and I help people get apartments and houses and shit like that.
Okay. Everybody always needs some help.
Yeah.
Yes, most definitely.
Shit.
It's your girl Kylea checking in, model, actress, artist, and entrepreneur. You can follow me on Instagram at KHILAIAH. Kylea.
That was cute. And it's your girl Queen Butter. I'm also from the DMV. I'm a dancer, model, actress, video vixen. You can follow me on Instagram as well at Queen Butter BUTTAH.
Okay.
That's what's up.
I like that. Again, thank you, Zoa and White Cognac, for getting us lit tonight. You know,
Hey,
We
I'm
up.
glad we up. You know what I'm saying?
Finally.
hey.
You already know what it is. You know, I'm glad to see my brothers. You know, y'all know you know.
That's
My
it.
nigga Done Deal.
What's going on, y'all?
Real Slick Vic. You know,
Hey,
good to see you.
my
You
man
know, you
Vic.
came all the way from LA just to come in here and talk his shit today. So I need y'all to talk y'all
My
shit
boy
in the comment
Vic.
sections,
Give him
right?
a round of applause for coming
Yeah,
back
Vic.
to Atlanta.
Hey.
On the show just for us. We appreciate you, brother.
Hey, you know we in Atlanta with it, so hey, I appreciate you being here tonight, Vic, man.
Straight up.
So, but tonight, man, we kicking it today, bro, man.
Yeah.
So what y'all want to talk about today, man? 'Cause like,
Oh,
I already know.
that's different right there. What y'all want to talk
What
about?
y'all want to talk about tonight? You know what I'm saying?
You know our group text.
Yeah.
The group text go down.
Oh, so we talk about the group text, bro?
Yeah.
We got the
We
group.
talk
Yeah,
about
we
the
got a
group
crazy
text.
group text.
Man.
What?
What's better?
What's better, relationship sex or sexy?
Oh, well, so
Yeah.
beat that for the peoples right quick. Oh, yeah.
What's better, relationship sex or sexy link sex?
Sneaky link.
Like,
So basically, what you want to say something or you want me to say something?
go ahead.
Go ahead, say
something.
I feel like the sneaky link sex is better, but to be honest, it's like once we start doing it, like they be trying to cuff. So it's like, you feel me? Like, so once it's like the sneaky link, now he's like, nah, where you going? What's this? So it's like, dang, we in a relationship. Like, I
Dang.
never said we was on relationship timing. So like it's kind of different when you didn't ask me to be your girl.
See,
you didn't like pop the question. I mean, I met your mom, but she know you got different shawties coming in and out. She know I'm not the only sneaky link. She know I'm not the only sneaky link. You feel me? She know I'm not the only sneaky link. So it's like the sneaky link is better because it's private, it's low key, but at the same time, it's like it turns into a relationship. So it goes in co in hand.
To meeting the mama as a relationship?
No, I don't. The mom knows everything.
Right.
Like Summer Walker said, like your mama knows baby mama number 3. So to be honest, it's like the sneaky link is better because it's like, okay, whatever. But for me personally, it goes into a relationship because he don't want me going nowhere else. So
my mindset is with sneaky link is post nut clarity. You feel me? Like I get that nut off and I was like, why did I do that? Like so it be good, don't get me wrong, it's good. And then when you done, you just be like, I didn't have to do that.
Yeah.
Right. Like watching porn. Like you watch porn, you be like, I didn't have to do that. I could have chilled out tonight. Right. Why did I do this? You look at yourself in the mirror and shit.
Yeah, because I got a question.
What's up?
I got a question.
She got a question over here.
So is sneaky, like, do you have unprotected sex with your sneaky link? Or
That's crazy.
No.
Because
what's the rules to this?
We don't need nobody lying up here.
Yeah.
We don't need nobody lying.
I'm keeping it real, bro. Hell no.
I would only say relationship sex is better because of the no condom thing.
Yeah.
So you talking about the long term?
Yeah, that's the long term thing.
But sneaky link can be turned up too. But
hey, that's
my question is though, mentally, like the mental stimulation of a sneaky link. I understand the condom thing versus no condom thing, but the mental stimulation of a sneaky link, which is better mentally?
I'm glad you said that.
Oh Lord.
No, like seriously, I'm an empath, right? So that means I feel other people's energy. I can take it on. I could also heal you as well. So with that being said, like I don't want to lay down with somebody who might be fucking other people. If I'm having sex with you, I only want to have sex with you. That's it. My energy is very powerful. You feel me? After we done, you gonna go get some money type of deal. I ain't trying to be sharing all this energy. You fucking this, you fucking that. We're not doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm involved with you, we involved with each other. I got you. You got me. We uplifting each other. So I personally prefer more of the relationship, but not necessarily a relationship. I'm a different type of breed. So the bond for me, it don't necessarily have to be a title. You feel me? But the bond, like we respect each other. Like, you know, you do shit for me.
So which one, the relationship or the sneaky link?
It's mutual.
50-50
The reciprocation is there. I don't like a sneaky link. That's just not my type.
See, I'm 50-50 with it. Like I'm
Me too.
half sneaky link, half relationship. But a relationship, you know my body. You know what I like. You know how to get me there. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna do crazy stuff because we know each other's boundaries, right? And with a sneaky link, like personally, me, like when I get with a sneaky link, he want to show out too much because he like, oh, I'm with Queen Butter, so I'm about to show out, and he end up being like bunny hopping on me, and I don't like that. Wow. I don't like that. Now I'm mad. Now I'm talking about you with my homegirls, like.
So you don't like that rough bunny hop shit?
Slow stroke. Right. Right.
Rhythm, okay.
Lit when we was young.
Hey,
like,
for you, hey, I like that. For the young niggas out there, man, stop trying to just go in there like a fucking rabbit. Like the harder you go, it's going like ride the river. Ride the river. You know what I'm saying? Hey.
They consuming too much corn.
Nah, you know
that's what it is.
Wait. You know what else? Hold up. You know what else it is, bruh? Niggas be thinking it's a race.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna get this nut first, and I'm
right.
But one thing you gotta watch out for
sure. That nigga's tripping.
That's because these niggas be like,
these
niggas be like, oh, I tore that pussy up. You be like, damn, bro.
And she
gotta walk tomorrow. Like,
and she's sitting there. She gotta call the other nigga that she really don't want to mess with and hit him up.
Right.
Oh man, come on, man. Don't leave it on the table, dog.
You know what they say when you in there marinating, that's when the feelings come involved. So
yeah, you're right about that.
Sneaky link.
I mean, but
sneaky link.
But to be honest, right? If after the hit, she go on her phone like right after, it wasn't nothing.
That's wild.
Yeah,
that's wild. I ain't never seen that before. That's crazy.
Before either.
I would leave.
And niggas need to get in the comments if they ever had that happen to them.
Personally, I'm not staying. Okay, I'm from New York. I'm very direct. Like hello. Okay, we did what we did. It wasn't hitting. Moving on.
Hey man,
personally,
that's a crush.
If I grab my glasses afterwards, you're done for. If I want to see, like if I'm not like laid out, like I don't mind being blind, the world being like the vision being blurry, then you messed up.
Yo, that's
I've never seen that before. That's wild.
If I want to see straight, you're done.
Hold up, say that again.
You said what? Hold on, what you say?
I went straight to the bathroom. It's over with.
Oh my God.
Damn.
Because you got to make sure everything cleaned out, and you good. Like ready to go.
Well, it's hard out here on niggas.
Damn, I've never experienced that before. So thank God. Obviously,
won't he do it?
Won't he do it?
I'm a relationship person. I like my one person, and that's it. Because you go messing around. Baby, I'm an investigator. I'm gonna find out. Your schedule gonna start switching up. Men do not keep the same pattern. So you switch up your schedule on me. Oh, I'm gonna know something up. Me and my homegirls gonna be looking. New
that's why I say
okay, cool.
Women are the best FBI agents.
That's the sneaky
on the planet.
The sneaky link.
Thank you.
Basically, a woman's
But if you got to do all that, man, that's just too much energy, man. That's just.
That's why I said I don't do sneaky.
Yeah, it's too much energy. If you got to do all that,
I'm too old now for a sneaky link. Me personally, I just got to that age where it was like, I got to keep it real.
Period.
Like, I just got to keep it real with you. Either she can come here and it's cool, or no.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's Bella.
Hello.
It's Bella.
Wait, what'd she say? I didn't hear what she said.
She said, "Oh, it's like that."
Just straight like that, like straight. You too?
I mean, depending on who you date.
Yeah, you gotta be a real person.
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
You have
I feel
to.
that.
You have
Don't
to.
come at me like that.
Don't come at you like that.
It's not even. That's not my spirit though. My spirit is more like, I want to know what you think.
Yeah.
What's your mindset?
What's on your mind?
I feel like this right now.
Shit.
But when you being open and honest with somebody, the sex is way better.
Yeah, of course.
Everything is way better. You know what I'm saying? Like is more to intimacy than just sex. Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all could be cuddling in bed. You can't cuddle with no sneaky link. You cuddle with your man.
These people be doing it. Let's not lie.
To be honest,
still cuddle with
to
that
be
sneaky
honest,
link. You need to cuddle that night.
I got a question for the women. Now, if your man ever do come to you with this suggestion that, hey, I want this extra woman, or I want this person to come into our bedroom. How does that make you feel insecure as a woman?
Listen,
to be honest,
let's keep it real quick. You can never introduce it yourself. Once your woman introduces it, it's different. Yeah. But as a man, I can never just walk up to my woman and be like, "So look, I was just looking at what's her name," and she was like,
right out my mouth.
Wait, hold on.
Right.
So
right,
what
and it is enough.
So
I want my woman to know she is enough, but at the same time, if she introduces something into our relationship, just know it's a part of my standard now.
But to be honest,
right.
To be honest,
let me come.
Is she the one always introducing? You can't be out somewhere, see somebody.
No, because that's gonna start something. You can't do that.
Definitely. Like hello, you hear the ladies.
To be honest,
Definitely let the woman introduce that.
Exactly.
You have certain different type of women that are cool with that,
Exactly.
and some are not.
And now, in the
but
back
if
of her
you're
mind,
not being open and communicating, like communication is the key. You feel me? So if you're not doing that, then it's open for so much dumb stuff to happen that y'all don't want in y'all relationship, because clearly y'all love each other, right? So y'all gonna be together regardless. Now, y'all might go get a sneaky link or whatever the case may be, but they need to know their boundaries. Like, they need to know certain stuff you cannot do. You're just here for the night, baby.
Right, so hold on. So what if
for the night.
As a man, okay.
Vic got questions.
If my woman brings a woman to the bedroom and I'm not. She's attracted to this, but I'm not attracted to it.
Listen, hold on. I'm sorry. I gotta say this.
But to be honest,
you one mic. At the end of the day, but you saying you're not gonna fuck,
right?
We got one mic.
All right, so let's keep it real. Your woman knows what you like. Like my woman knows. Okay, I know it. Boom. But oh my. Hold on, man.
I never heard a nigga question though.
Nah, yeah, because that's on you.
Like if
she gotta be bad enough to pull a baddie.
So you never heard of a nigga being choosy? So you think a nigga will fuck anything that's in front of him?
Most niggas.
Some do, but let me say this, like
y'all got us fucked up.
Yeah, like your baddie, like she got to be bad enough to pull a baddie. If she ain't bad enough to pull a baddie, then that's on you.
Right.
Yeah.
You messed up.
Bitch is pulling her.
Exactly, like she gonna pull her grade.
Yeah.
Like,
some motion.
Hey, not every.
If you say you're not fucking that, then
Yo,
you're probably lying.
I liked that dap y'all just said, but not everybody's a baddie. So there's some baddies that think there's some ones that think they baddies, but they really not no baddies.
You know how girls' hearts be. They be like, oh, she's pretty on the inside. She got a good spirit. She got a good spirit.
Oh, she's a bad.
She's right for somebody.
She wears them filters right.
Right.
You know, them filters look good on her.
Oh,
hey, if you rely on filters, I'm sorry, you're not a baddie.
Hey man,
Why
2024.
would I bring
Filters?
Why would I bring a woman in the bedroom that is less than me? That's
At
weird.
the same time, some people are insecure, and I love females. I'm a feminine woman, and I love to empower women. You feel me?
Don't do that.
At the same time, right?
Reminds me of Jill Scott.
Nobody.
Doing the shit with
Nobody.
Hey, let her preach.
Nobody. Mira, por favor. Nobody is going to get insecure because number one, I love beautiful women. And if she comes, she knows that there's a time that she got to be out. So if this is my sneaky link or relationship, because number one, he's going to cuff me anyway. So at the same time, right?
It's something about
he's going to do what I say, and I'm going to do what he say because he's a king and I'm a princess until I birth one. So at the same time, if you really want to get put onto pure game, I'm going to show you how. But at the same time, right? He can be a sneaky link or relationship. It don't matter, but I'm following him and he's following me, and we're building an empire. So whatever he's with, I'm with. And if we pop out to a section, people are already looking at us.
Listen.
And I'm a pull, just like he's gonna pull, and I'm not gonna stop him from anything because I know that it's gonna build our empire.
Yes.
Come on, guys.
You feel me?
Yes.
Give her a fucking
Pull.
So yeah.
Pull. Let me pull. And you pull. We pull together.
And we know the boundaries. We know the boundaries. We already talked about it. We don't have to sign contracts. We had a virtual agreement. Okay. So as long as I'm being successful and well taken care of, I don't care what goes on. I turn a blind side. As long as nobody's messy, stealing, thieving, tricking, I don't care. Make sure my bills is paid, my nails is did, and my hair is done.
See,
after that,
do that
I don't care.
Yeah, she moving like a boss.
Yeah,
I feel it. That's a boss move right there.
That's some boss confident shit right there. That's like, look.
Yeah,
that's rare.
In this, you got to be confident in your partner. You got to be confident in yourself, knowing that you're here and you're here to stay.
Yeah.
Don't nobody want nobody that's insecure, thinking just because you know. I mean, as men, of course, we have wandering eyes. We're gonna be looking, see other things, but
no, we like variety
about that. You got to know that your man is here for you. You know what I mean, and gonna be, like she said, here to pay your bills or take care of home, basically.
Take care of home.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it's all about take care of home.
Yeah.
Now, but outside of that, if he doing whatever, trying to introduce other things, you shouldn't be insecure about that.
Back then, everybody was waiting for the king to get back to the village. You feel me? Like everybody was lined up, even if they weren't like a part of trying to be with him, they were lined up. So I feel like at the end of the day, if you are not in that position to take care of things, you shouldn't have a say so, to be honest, is what I feel like. And every time the kings will come back to the village after handling their business, like still to this day, but it's just technology driven, they were waiting in line, waiting for the king to get back. So if you don't know how to treat a king, then that was between you and your upbringing, but not between mine. So I really don't care, to be honest.
You was raised very well. That is a
And that's
who raised you?
And that's why.
Thank you for this woman.
Yeah.
And that's why
Definitely, yeah.
a man must carry himself with standards.
And you gotta figure out people's past for real, because like your past can tell you a lot.
Natal charts too.
Oh my.
What you need?
We're gonna have to.
You see, that's what happens when you go live. You gotta fix your audio. Make these adjustments. But here, that's what I'm gonna tell y'all.
All right, we good.
Okay?
Like when I date
I like
somebody,
I like what you was talking about. You know, because your mindset, that village mindset, I was like, I'm fucking with that.
Because at the end of the day, I watch Apocalypto and I am part Indian Cherokee for real. They were speaking in the village and everything, and he told his son, fear will show on you. So if you do that, that's gonna bring us down. At the end of the day, you have to have a strong kingdom. If your queen, your princess don't know what's going on, then you have to get that in check. That shows to other villagers and other people that you don't know what's to do. And if people feel like you don't know what to do, they're gonna try you.
Bars.
So your queen is the first person that is going to respect you, because when other villagers are around, she has to cook, clean, bring you your cup of tea, bring you water for everybody that's coming to stop and visit. You feel me? So at the end of the day, sneaking like a relationship, it doesn't matter. You are a man. You should be treated as such. A king.
I like that. Which you said the queen. I like that. I'm saying? I took away. She said the queen is the first person that respects the king. That's powerful. Because I be feeling like kings don't be getting respected as much as they need their queens to be the first in line to respect them.
Everybody not a king.
I think that's where some of these queens out here that can't find a good king get fucked up, because they want to be respected. They like, hey, I need the king to respect me. But it's like, well, you're not respecting the king first.
But
and I think, and like, you know, I'm gonna let you talk. But first, I do want to talk about this though. Like, I think respect should be given, not earned. This is why I think that, because if you come as yourself as a respectful person and you give that person respect, and if each person is coming that way, I think that's when relationships, and I think that's when everything actually works and comes in tandem. But when your mindset is, oh, you got to earn my respect, you're gonna come to a person fucked up. So you're gonna come into the relationship fucked up.
Overcompensate.
You ain't even gonna trust your person. You ain't gonna do none of that, because you like, well, you got to earn that. Then you get the kingdoms to that's, you know, it don't work that way. If I come to you with respect and you come to me with respect,
right,
that's how we have a respectful relationship. Not, oh, I sure hope I earned this.
So basically, how they say that love is earned and it showed, people don't know how you want to be loved or respected. So you have to show them. Like Robert Greene says, like, respect is earned. You feel me? So at the same time, a queen or a king, you have to show them, like, hey, I like my breakfast to be cooked like this. Nobody's gonna know until you show them. If you show them that you want to be disrespected, that's what they're gonna treat you as such.
So I look at it like we say respect is earned. I look at it, respect is a human right. And if you be disrespected, you got to stand up for your respect. You know what I'm saying? That's just something that should be my respect should be my birthright. But just like I'm gonna respect you, you gotta respect me. Now, if you're getting disrespected, you stand up for yourself. You know what I'm saying? If you don't stand up for yourself off jump, if you don't put your boundaries in there,
right?
Now you just opened up a whole
You
can of worms of
open season.
But you know where the respect falls short at, or what happens with the respect is when a lot of people be misled. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because they come in disrespect. That's a disrespectful move.
I was getting on to that as well.
Especially when you come into a relationship or a situationship open about what's going on. Hey, you know, and then you tell the person, "Oh, I don't have nothing going on."
Mm-hmm.
Now you're misleading when you find out that they got something else going on.
All right.
Now the respect is gone, so you can't be mad at the consequences that's coming behind it.
But at the same time,
respect got to be earned back.
But this is the thing, right?
Can it be earned back though?
But listen, right?
Take work.
Amita, yes, it can. Listen, right? So, like nature versus nurture in psychology, right? This is the thing, right? It can be earned back, but at the same time, this is why, like he said, you have to come straightforward. Hey, I just want to be a sneaky link. Hey, I want a relationship with you. But you aren't looking for a relationship because you're still dealing with somebody. But at the same time, when you get this punani and this toto, now you wanna lock down. Now you want to lock down. Now you want to say this is yours. I can't do nothing. But at the same time, right? You need to make sure that this is what you're presenting in the forefront off the back. Like, hey, I'ma hit it, sneaky link type shit. If I'm fucking with it, then I don't want you fucking with nobody else. So at the same time, it's like, what are you gonna do?
But if we're gonna be honest, not everybody is able to lead. There's a lot of people misguiding folks, and not everybody is a king. So when we meet these men, a lot of times, statistically, more women have their own places. More women have their own places versus men. A lot of men are having roommates, or they still live with somebody else,
house to house.
Yeah.
So okay.
A lot
of right there, like
a lot
how
of
are
these
you gonna earn
kings
any
are
type
not
of
leading.
respect?
I guess y'all want to dive in, so we'll dive
You need to
in.
be very independent, just as independent as that woman.
And a lot of these new generation.
Hold on.
What is your opinion of a real man? What is you say a man? Like, so what is your outtake of a man? Just because he lives with a roommate and maybe he might, sharing bills or whatever the case may be, is that not a real man to you? What constitutes as a real man to you?
Hold on. Can I say this before we even start? I want you girls to think about where men start off from, right? Men start off as boys. And if you don't start off as a boy and you don't take those learning experiences, it takes longer for a man to mature, period.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're 27, 28 and you still have roommates, that means that by 35, 36, you've saved enough money to now this nigga owns a house.
Different strokes though.
Real.
Different strokes.
Yeah, so at that point, at 26, 27, you still have a roommate. Like, you're not a man.
No, he is a man.
I think he is a man, but
if he has responsibility, he's self-sufficient, he's able to take care of himself.
But a man has to have goals. A man has to have ambitions. A man has to
probably don't even have a real woman by his side to take him from that situation to the next step.
To tell him that that's not it. To tell him that that's not it.
To y'all shit.
Every situation, but come on now. I mean, if I have a woman, I'm not gonna put her in a roommate situation. I'm gonna take her, put her in a house. That way we can build from there.
Yeah, of course.
See, as men,
that's your expectation.
Here's the thing: as men, we also economical. You know what I'm saying? Like it might be beneficial just because I got a roommate don't mean I got a good job. Don't mean I got some real good shit going on in my life. You cannot look at what a man has. You have to see what his journey is to get to know the man's journey. Don't get to know the man where he's sitting at, because you like what you're saying. You saying because a man that's 26 years old is sitting at home. Sitting with a roommate is not a man. He's more of a man than some nigga that's sitting at home with his parents. He out here with
at that point.
And he's in his hustling season.
But so hold on. Let me finish my point.
Go ahead.
Finish my point. But so what I'm saying is, you might have arrived faster than him doesn't mean he's not going to arrive. And then when you get mad when you look at a man that has arrived, that he's not moving to the will that you want. When a man that has arrived, you can't tell that nigga nothing. See, here's the thing, which when it comes to the benefit of a woman, to why I feel like men need women, why women need men, is y'all are supposed to help us with our journey. You come in with our journey and we come in with our purpose. You meet with a man with a purpose, it don't matter where he laying. You like, okay, he's moving with a purpose. I see he got a purpose. Let me join him on this purpose. You're supposed to elevate me. You're not supposed to just say I'm not that because I ain't there yet. You don't discourage my journey, because like what Dunn says, we have to go through it to get there. Our stuff ain't as like, oh, all I got to do is just do this, do that, and now I'm here. That's not the road of a man.
My problem is a lot of these women think just because a man is made, okay, he has his own crib, he has his own cars, he has something going on, you're owed something. But at the end of the day, what happened to that woman? Like they said in the song, you wasn't with me shooting in the gym. So how can I respect you or leave something to you if you're not there to build with me? Now you expect me to be already made, and then if something go on, you won't have. Would you want something out of this?
Can I explain this real quick, Vic? All right. I'm sorry. Let's take it to this factor. All right. Let's just say this. Steve Jobs. Let's bring it to Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs at 26 years old, right, had a roommate situation where he lived with 10 people in a house. No, Steve Jobs.
Steve Jobs.
The dude that
multi-billion Amazon. Okay. So almost $1 trillion in profit. Let's talk about this.
Apple.
At 26 years old, he had 10 people living in the house. That's a roommate situation, but made billions of dollars, because sometimes it takes other like-minded men and people in the same place to think about how are we going to get to the next level.
Okay,
a man is a man from the time he starts taking responsibility for his actions.
So that's
so there is no roommate situation that will make a man not a man.
Okay.
But how many of these men are actually being entrepreneurs? I definitely understand what you're saying. Now, build up yourself and get to where you're going. But if you just constantly house hopping, or you just stay with a roommate, stay with your mommy, not really doing anything to elevate yourself, like you really don't deserve a woman. You
need
to
make sure your goals, your ambition,
I got a rebuttal to that. So how many times have you put yourself out there for a business or anything else and failed?
Oh, guess what? The only time,
right?
The time that you're gonna succeed is when you fail. Exactly. You're gonna fail 100 times before you succeed.
But you gotta get a trying man is a man.
Exactly.
Of course. And that shouldn't be taken away from him at all. You should, if that man is actually working towards that goal, cool, stay with him. But if he just lollygagging, like, you got to get up and go and worry about you.
But it also shows a man where your loyalties lie when a man isn't where he needs to be. If he failed 100 times on something, and you're with him, and you're like, oh man, this nigga keep on fucking up.
That's why I'm saying, like, if you're working towards that, if you're working towards that, that's okay, that's fine. But lollygagging, no, like we're here on this. We have a purpose on this earth. That's not dealing with a man.
There's a difference.
Exactly.
And we're talking about a man between a boy, right? And a real man is never going to put himself in a situation that he knows he can't get out of.
There are grown adults literally in a man body. Well, boys in a man body.
Right. But at the same time, you asking for a real man, but what constitutes a real woman? You know what I'm saying? As much as you try to do something, you keep failing. Should we stick by you?
No, that's really up to you. Honestly, that's at that person's discretion. If you choose to leave, then leave. If that person chooses to stay, then stay. But it's really totally up to your discretion. I'm not saying leave a person right away. If that person is working towards the goal, not talking about failing, but if they're working towards that goal, you supposed to uplift and support your man. But if he's, like I said, lollygagging, then that woman has other things to do.
I feel like a man is raised a certain type of way and a woman is raised a certain type of way. And like the men are raised to be providers. Y'all are raised to do that. You know, like women are raised to, take care of the house, clean, nurture, and stuff like that. So if we fail, we fail. But like the men, they was a little bit harder on y'all on like failing. So it's like it shouldn't. Like, why does the man mature slower than the woman when they was like more harder on y'all?
I mean, there's a lot of factors.
Women's brains develop faster. So scientifically, off the rip, women's brains develop faster. They in high school, they're looking for men that are driving and got their own apartments. You feel me? So let's keep it real about what women want versus what men want. Men need a good woman. Women want a responsible man that's already set up.
Okay, so women are naturally looking for a superhero. Okay. So whether you are saving her from the guy she can't stop responding to, or whether you're saving her from not having a place to stay, or she doesn't have the good connects to do her music correctly or anything, she's looking for a superhero because that's where her dad was if she had one. So to be honest, just like men, to be honest, for real, some of us never had fathers, so we don't know what to look for in a man. So at the same time, some women are looking for people who replicate their dad, and some men are looking for people who replicate their mother. So at the same time, which one are you replicating for? Or are you here for a malicious intent? Either way, we're gonna find out regardless.
Right,
so.
but how's the man to know what the woman is looking for? That's up to the woman. So
go back to open conversation.
You have to listen.
I think
listen to the woman.
That go back to being honest and having open conversation. Like, what like when she said
that's the foundation.
What's your past? Let me know what happened in your life, your traumas.
That's all fine and dandy. But at the end of the day, you're gonna lead with what you want. You not lead with what you used to. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of women are used to toxicity and stuff like that. So you're not gonna lead with that because that's something that you're familiar with. You're familiar with fighting with a dude, arguing with a dude.
Not if you want to change that. If you want to change that, like
it doesn't. Do you think it changes for you?
Yeah, like if you've been in toxic situations at a certain age, you're not gonna want that no more. You're gonna look for exactly like
because at the end of the day,
you know what held you back. You know what made you depressed and lose weight.
Let's say a good man that's not with all that bull stuff. A lot of women feel like this is the way I feel like I'm loved from toxicity. You know what I'm saying?
That goes into healing completely. Like you gotta when you get out of a relationship, it's not to just jump into something like, oh, I need somebody. You gotta heal. You gotta learn yourself.
Realistically speaking,
nobody really heals though. That's the whole thing.
Hey, one mic at a time.
Hold on.
One mic.
Hold on.
The
One
women
mic.
said they on the healing journey are still on Instagram talking about here go my stones and here go all this stuff. I'm still in chi. I'm still doing all this stuff.
Hold on.
Where do the healing come in?
So Vic. Let's put it like. So let's put it like this, bro. Real shit is most black people aren't experienced to therapy and being heard.
Hair hats and lab made chains.
So instead instead we blast off to our homeboys or homegirls. We sit there and talk and blast people's ears off with all our issues and put our issues on other people, which causes you're causing more trauma in our community.
Yeah, we got a bad addiction to project.
So let me tell you the common denominator in our community, in another community that gets it over with like this, and they can move on to another relationship and be happy. We need therapy. Right. We need to be able to talk to people in an open setting with no judgment, with nothing that puts anything against us, because it's easy for our people to talk to us and be like, yeah, bro, you was wrong, bro. Let's keep it real. And other people be like, what caused you to do that? You got to ask the right questions. And I feel like we're in a place where we don't ask the right questions. We just automatically judge each other. Yeah, we look each other in the eyes and be like,
we have preconceived notions
because of this, that, and the third.
that's where all the group chats is failing people.
That's because we have a little bit of hate in ourselves.
But to be honest,
with the African American culture, like with everybody else, like they don't have no problem with communicating and being the man or doing things.
It's a lot of that. Oh, she a snake. I can't tell her my business because my business. If I tell Slim my business, she gonna tell you my. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of that going on.
So do you think as women for your group chats, do you think it's a lot of people that's put in? I don't like well, I'm just saying. I mean, you still talk to somebody. You know what I mean about your problems or something. Do they put you in front of you? Do they make you confront your issues instead of
that's why you got to talk to the right people. So I have my homegirl, my bestie. She riding with me if I'm wrong. Like girl, you ain't do nothing wrong. But I have my sister who be like, I'm not your yes man, and let me tell you where you was wrong, and let me tell you.
I'm definitely that friend that's gonna let you
exactly.
know.
So you gotta have a balance of both.
But I'm gonna let you know.
Yeah, exactly. You gotta have a balance of both. Like it's just about having the right people around you, and at a certain age, you kind of want the right people around you. Like
at some point,
you need it.
Yeah.
I feel like our new love language in the Black community is gossip.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it hurts us so much because it's so easy to talk shit about people.
Right.
It's so easy to look at people in their eyes and somebody told you something about them.
Yeah.
And then you already have a common misconception about what
preconceived
the person
notion
be about
based upon what you heard.
And it hurts everything in our community. It puts us in the lowest form.
But to be honest, right?
You said that because one of the topics that I was gonna come up with was the one of the missing love languages.
Yeah, bro.
Toxicity is
what's your toxic?
But to be honest,
that's
ain't no love and shit toxic.
To be honest,
some people love it.
To be
honest, love a
honest,
toxic nigga. Let's keep it real.
Toxicity. That's how they feel love.
I've had girls.
Can I say something?
I've heard.
I'm not trauma bonded, so I wouldn't know nothing about that.
I've met girls that wanted me to be toxic. That wanted me to be like,
wanted you to hit on them.
You don't
cuss them out, degrade them. Exactly. I'm like, no, man, get away from me.
Yeah, like
after a fight, like the sex can be so good.
See,
we're
not get. But see, we're not get. And see, that goes back.
It's more to it than sex.
But see, it goes back.
Like
you
back. Yeah. Back, it don't feel good.
Yeah, it might feel good on the back end, but it's still a band-aid to the wound. You still bleed everywhere. You know.
It makes sense with what he just said.
Yeah.
Like, toxic can be like a love language.
It's an addiction. More than the language.
Self-mastery basically is the key of life. So we all have our own mission and purpose to complete as an individual. Now, yes, men and women were created to be helpmates to one another. We're both supposed to submit to each other. That's the topic that nobody want to talk about. Mm-hmm. Men always want to talk about how women's supposed to submit to them. What about you submitting to me? It's nothing wrong with it. We're a team. We are one. We are a union. You understand?
Let me ask you a question. What do you think man submission is?
Men should not submit to anyone. Queens are supposed to submit to men. Number one, you should not take advice from someone that you would not trade places with. Number two, this is mental clarity stone. Okay, so I'm on my mental clarity stuff, and the stones are out. And you should not trade places with someone you would not take advice from. Okay, so number two, I am an advocate for treating kings as such. So
I'm fine with kings being kings.
What if he disrespects you and cheats on you and just feel like he can do?
But see, it goes back. It goes back to what.
You continue
if you do
to
that, I'm getting my lick
him,
back.
You continue to
I'm getting my lick back.
You continue to do all those things.
You got a decision to make.
Because you to her.
Oh, okay, my
bad. ¿Qué pasó?
Repeat.
¿Qué pasó?
Yes, I get into it because.
But I'm saying, like, if your man is disrespecting you and cheating on you and coming in late at night, do you still submit to him? Do you still do these things that you say that we should do?
At the end of the day, the grass is never greener on the other side. So you have to adapt to what's going on with your king because you knew how he was when you first met him the first day.
What if he wasn't like that? Because all men is not like how
they don't show you their hand, but this is called an intuition, a woman intuition. And we know, even though we tried, that's why they say love is blind. And at the end of the day, I still know at the end of the day, regardless of the shield that I want to put over him, that he is the way that he is. So I'm not going to continue to have a relationship with him knowing that he is the way that he is. So if I'm not going to adapt, then what is the reasoning for me nagging and prolonging any type of situation if I know that I was accepting to whatever he had going on?
Exactly. We'll get your lick back.
Oh, well, I'm not leaving if I'm well taken care of. So
that's why you have your own income. That's why you have your own income, and you learn to take care of yourself.
Yeah, I'm a modern day girl.
Yeah,
I'm a modern girl.
And they learn to take care of themselves. But that's why I said this is why women need their own income and not too dependent on a man. You need to always have your own
everything.
In case a man thinks that he could just take it away from you, because guess what? You'll be left with nothing at the end of the day.
At the end of the day.
Hold on. See, and there we go. Now we're going into the circle, right?
Yeah.
You're not dealing with the man that you built with, right? If he can take it away from you.
Yeah.
No. So wait.
Let him say.
You're not building with the man that you built with if he can take it from you.
Yeah.
Did you not watch Wait Until Exhale?
Listen,
that is a fictional movie.
But it happens all the time.
No, that's a fictional movie.
Let's talk about the real of it. A real relationship, right? You're gonna say we need two separate bank accounts. We need a joint bank account. Listen.
This is why women like that gets left.
Listen before you speak. You need two different bank accounts, one in both of your names, and then a joint bank account. The reason why is because you put two in the middle, one on the outside, one for you, right? And the reason why is because you're building income, you're building your housing, you're building your family, you're building everything you can build within that relationship if you're doing it the right way. When you start to go separate, that's when men go separate. We're like, oh yeah, let's bet. Oh, I get to have my own shit. You don't have to worry about, like, that's how men think.
It's like, you don't need me. You don't need me. You so independent. What am I needed for? You feel me? No, I'm gonna make sure my man feels needed, and that's that.
Like men, but men need you already. Women are the ones that say they don't need men. Yeah. It's not us. We say we need women. Yeah. We need a good woman.
I ain't never said I ain't need no woman.
And that's the program that has to be undone.
That's you talking about. You're talking about a man that don't like women. Then.
Yeah, look.
Say it again. Right. Say it again. Done. What was that you just said?
But every man I know needs a good woman. I've never been with my boys and they were like, yeah, fuck these bitches.
No.
Because why? Right. Why would we say that?
Right. We would never say that. Y'all be like, fuck these bitches.
This is not
Hold on.
Hey. Let's be clear.
What?
The only thing we say is fuck these hoes.
Yes.
We don't say fuck.
We don't fuck the women. Come on now.
Yes.
Exactly. If you're a hoe,
bitches are gonna be bitches, hoes are gonna be hoes.
Right. If you're a hoe, you don't need to be in our circle. It's
gonna be that too.
But we look for women. Every man needs a good woman. Period.
Every
and that's the point.
And that's at the end of the day, that's what we're looking for, a good woman.
And we want you, we want you to be a reflection.
Standards. It's always a test with us. We're trying to see where you're at mentally. We're trying to see where you're at emotionally. You know what I'm saying? We don't. At least I don't want no toxic woman. I don't want to have to argue and fight with a woman that I'm laying up with. You know what I mean? Yeah, we might have our disagreements, but can we agree to disagree
and still be at peace?
Still be in peace.
But if somebody can take away everything that you've been there with that man, you had this man kids, you making sure the house is clean, you making sure everything for your schedule is put in place. And if he can take that from you from a moment's notice because he either had an affair or he's done, then
let me get in there.
That's not fair. That's why I say women need their own. Everybody needs their own.
Can I say this?
You're not speaking the full circle. You know what I'm saying? What drives the man to be that way? The man just not gonna go out and just think a sneaky link is gonna be.
So I definitely know.
I know so.
I've worked in offices and hospitals where literally the man is cheating, like the woman bringing him food, but guess what? He's still stepping out. You don't know what's going on in their home, but at the same time, like what you see, like she To me, she was being perfect. But guess what?
Yeah, that's outside looking in.
And listen. She's literally
all right now.
Perfect.
Now I can speak. Thank God. Subscribe. Anyways, like I said, if you go into shit every time like you already know what the outcome is, you're gonna lose. Stop watching these movies. When you say Waiting to Exhale, that's a 30-year-old movie and using it as a reference for your life. No, I'm gonna say this. Listen. I watch Menace to Society too. I ain't worried about no drive-bys. You feel me? Because you know why? Because I'm optimistic about my future. I will never just be like, oh, I pour into my woman and then she just go off and find another nigga. Like, nah, bad shit happen. But a lot of good shit happened too. You have to just come open and you will know a person's character when you get to know that person. If you building with somebody, there's no way if that's a good person that even if the relationship goes sour, that you gonna just be assed out. That don't even make sense. Only time that happens if you come to a person that's already built because that person already thinks you already fucking with them because that's who they already made themselves that way. The thing about it is, I understand there's a lot of hurt that happened in somebody's lives. It didn't happen to you though. I mean, when you mention movies, I know you ain't been hurt before. You know what I'm saying? But this is what I'm saying. I understand about being cautious and about being and I hear this all the time. Every time we have these conversations, this is when the cheating topic comes. Everybody, what about cheating? What about cheating? Stop putting so much stock in it. Stop trying to look for it. Y'all put to when you add in all the rules. At the same time, when you putting so much listen to me. When you putting so much rules into the game, of course it's gonna happen. And when you looking for it, of course it's gonna happen. When you consider everything cheating, of course it's gonna happen because you done found a way to end your relationship. When you looking for disloyalty, you going to get disloyal. Look for loyalty. Stop looking for love. Love is right here though. I feel you. It's a feeling. But loyalty is an action. You ain't gonna never disrespect somebody you loyal to. Right. You know what I'm saying? You never gonna do it.
So you tell me there's no married people in the dating game?
In the dating game,
of course there is.
Exactly. People step out and cheat. That's my whole point.
But there's a reason.
Here's the thing.
The reason. So there's a reason why you decided to guess what? Text that person and go link up with that person.
Exist? Does drive-bys exist?
I'm from Chicago. Of course they exist. So guess what? Just as I was saying, men step out and cheat just as much as women. But guess what? Men do it so much more than women. A man is gonna go out and cheat if he wants to.
That's not true.
Women cheat more than men.
If he wants
to. That's not what the statistics say.
In relationships, not in a marriage. Not in a marriage. Not in a marriage.
A survey said that. Survey. We see. That's how I know. Look, this is how I know people ain't tuned in to. Yeah, I need y'all to tune in to Pure Game Podcast. Go back to season 1 when we pulled up the statistics about cheating. It's split down the middle. If it's by a difference of a percentage, we're not finna say one person cheats more than another person. Cheating is not gender shift. It is a personality trait. It is not a gender trait. So when you put that action on a gender, then men cheat. Women cheat too. You know how many times
Where did the study come from, though?
The study came from a CDC survey. I can pull it up. We can just go look at the last. Go watch my last episode. I have it pulled up at the end.
Okay. I want to see.
I want to see. Y'all want to? Hey, pull it. See, hey, we be making content out here. I'm telling you, I'm pulling out some real facts for you. But anyways, I don't want to get into this cheating shit because I'm gonna tell you why. Because it is an excuse to not get into a relationship. It's an excuse for you not to put yourself out there. I'm not out here trying to look for excuses. I'm here trying to look for solutions. You know what I'm saying?
Hello.
If you worried about, a lot of these women that get cheated on be by the niggas who all the women be chasing this nigga. They be chasing this nigga, right? And I'm talking about the nigga that got maximum options and they see it and they know it and they be like, you know what? I want to get with this nigga. And then this nigga cheats on you like, how can you do this to me? You think it's unrealistic.
Because I got options, baby.
Women want to be with men. That's a trait.
You may not go that
by
way,
other women.
But as an experience from what I've seen of what I experienced and when I speak with other women and I see, Because sometimes you will say things, right? But how you move, action speaks louder than words, at least
Facts.
to me.
Yes.
I see it.
Yes,
I
sir.
see the women going for a dude that her homegirl got eggly eyes for. So now they all competing for that one dude. And then that same dude that she may have won, but then he fuck her homegirl on the side. How can you do this to me? Why the fuck can't go for the next dude?
Right.
I was about to say, I'm rare as shit. So I'm not about to entertain no man of course I want my man to be like, desirable, because that's what makes it so great. Like, and saying, this is my man.
And fun.
Like, baby, I got this shit on lockdown. Like, you can't have it unless I want him to have you. Understand? That's
but if you ain't giving them no
to
pussy,
be honest, I feel like,
and I'm that one.
Mira, por favor. So to be honest, I feel like if a man is not getting peace at home, he's gonna search elsewhere. So at the same time, I feel like,
say that again.
Yeah, say that again.
If a man is not receiving peace at home, he's going to seek it elsewhere. So at the same time, okay, so why not give him peace and then complain and nag? Like, what's the reason for the nagging?
What I don't understand is how do a woman speak for a man? You got 4 men sitting up here, and you guys are still speaking for a man. It's
trying to.
That's crazy.
And you don't speak for yourself.
Right.
Hold on, but
y'all talk all day, but the actions, what he said,
but that
speak louder than words.
but
like,
that
I can say this and this and this and that,
but that's why I said there's a reason. Just like women have a reason to cheat, men have a reason to cheat too.
Hold on, Don. So you think every single relationship you've been in that a man cheated, you brought him peace and he still cheated?
yeah.
And you think that
That's a lie.
Yeah, that's a lie.
Let's keep it real, bro.
I believe
I wasn't saying no.
the elephant.
You think that. That's your thing about perception.
Right,
you may perceive that you was just this way, this feminine, just wonderful. All I want to do is talk about my feelings to you, and that's okay. I understand in your perception of how you moved, you was moving perfect. But his perspective was he don't want to talk right now. He had a hard day. Well, I don't want to talk about my feelings right now. I'm really let me see right there. You see that? Listen. You see what? Hold on, stop.
Hold on.
Let's stop. I want to give an example. You see what you did? Listen, let me give you an example. I'm gonna give an example. Now we're doing a live demonstration. You see what I was just giving my thought, and I'm just telling you how I feel about things, and you just started talking. That means you wasn't listening to me. That means you just waiting to respond. So if you're doing that to me, were you doing that to your man? If he's telling you how he feels, are you listening? Are you just like want to respond because maybe he may have said something that may have offended you? And now you done flipped how he feel on how that made you feel. So now, since you did that flipping, he just gonna be like, as we do, because we don't want to go back and forth. We like, all right, cool. We see that, we cool. And we just, boom, right? Now, guess what that dude is doing? He's talking to somebody that actually listens to him. So, but you didn't know that. You didn't know that you wasn't. And self-awareness sometimes is kind of blurred. I'm not self-aware to a lot of things that I do when somebody will tell me, but I always have. That's why I like to be transparent with everybody. So when somebody talks to me and say, hey, you know what, Trey? I ain't like how you was that day. And I'm like, damn, I may have thought I was moving smoother than that. And so you got to have that self-awareness. So you're saying, oh, this man cheated on me. You know what I'm saying? But that man might have stepped out on you because, like she said, he found somebody that's providing something that you didn't want to give him.
I got 3. Hold on.
Cheating.
Hold on.
I'm not justifying cheating.
Hold on.
I'm just.
You're defending it.
I'm not defending the act of cheating. I am giving explanation.
So this man cheated because of this, and right.
No,
so
hold on.
We're not going to conflate the idea.
Hey guys.
Hey, Vic.
Hey, one mic.
Hey, Vic. Yo, she. This is now we right here. We give her the mic. We right here. Okay. So you took defending cheating, right? I didn't say that. I'm giving justification on self-awareness. Okay. The act of cheating is never right. But do you think it's right if you're in a relationship, I'm faithful to you and you belittling me every day? That's correct. Do you think that's right? Hold on. Do you no. Do you think that's right? Do you think that that manipulating me mentally is all right? Do you think tearing me down every day is right? How come that's acceptable in a relationship, but cheating is unacceptable?
It's not.
It's
never
not.
made it
But that's what I'm
ever.
saying. What if a person is doing that, and then that person steps out?
Get up and leave. It's no reason for anybody to be
Nah,
like.
it's
There's no reason for anybody to be like, okay, I'm gonna step out and cheat because you did this right here.
Hold on, let her get. You said get up and leave.
It's never okay to be like, okay, you belittling me, you doing this, doing that. Get up and leave. It's never okay to be like, well, I'm finna just go out and cheat. Go behind your back and go do that. That's manipulative right there, because you got this person thinking, okay, because y'all have issues, well, now I'm finna just go tiptoe this way to this person who I think may understand me, but don't even know me.
But you know what? I heard.
I want let me because I'm me and her.
Go ahead.
Me and her. I want to do it. Me and her. All right, you said get up and leave, right? It's easy to say, but with relationships, it's deep.
Therapy as
well. No, when you're saying get up and leave, therapy. So here's the thing. I don't treat cheating as so final as you do. I don't treat it as so disrespectful as you do. I treat it as a symptom to a deeper problem. See, the thing is, when you don't want to find what the real problem is, you take cheating as the problem. Cheating is never the problem. Cheating is a symptom of a disease. And when you don't even want to see what the symptom of that disease is, then you don't even deserve to even be in a relationship. You don't even understand what being in a relationship is, because we as people are not perfect. I'm sorry to tell you that. The only perfect person that walked this earth was Jesus.
Very much so.
I was never raised to be perfect. You was never raised to be perfect. So the future man that you put yourself in a relationship with was not raised to be perfect. But you have to identify what the symptom is and what the cause is and get through it. I'm not saying now if somebody's constantly disrespecting you and all of that stuff, there's context to everything. Mm-hmm. There's context to everything. That's what I say, is put some context to the scenario, because if it might have not been that bad, it might have been a moment of weakness because the person may have felt their value. So that's why I'm saying, when it comes to cheating, and this is why I'm really getting tired of this conversation when it comes to cheating, because y'all trying to act like it's just like murder.
But it's like that's like somebody said here on this couch. Yeah. The one thing that the Black community lack is going to therapy, and that's the one thing that can't help. Therapy.
Yeah, but when you say, "Oh, you cheated on me,"
I got to make this point.
No, but when you say,
I got to make this point. Leave, I also said therapy. Before I said leave, I also said therapy.
Let me get this out.
How can you suggest something that you haven't done yourself?
I have personally.
When the person cheated on you, you went to therapy, or did they go to therapy?
Or when he cheated on you, you left?
No, me and my child's father, we sat down, we talked to some elders. I like getting my advice from elders who are married. His grandparents married, my grandparents married. So we sat down and we talked to elders. That was our therapy.
What about somebody that's board certified that understands psychology? You talk to them? Couples therapy, you ever did that?
I've went to my own therapy, yes. We did our own
couples therapy. You want to know the issue with people from the older generation? Is that they all used to cheat. No, they all used to cheat.
Yeah, they all cheated.
You don't know how many. You don't know how many kids your grandmama have.
Hold on. So people from that older generation would tell you to stick through it no matter what, because they were getting cheated on, and the man had a separate family over on the other side of town. There was right, but there's an issue with not dealing with somebody that understands emotionally,
psychologically,
and having an education on actually knowing how to deal with your symptoms and your problems. It's like you can't go get self-diagnosed by people that self-diagnose. You can't go deal with people that dealt with trauma by dealing with trauma. Like you're adding two negatives and thinking you would get a positive out of that situation.
So personally, his grandparents never cheated on each other. They sat down and they talked to
lies.
No.
They
sat down and they talked to even the grandfather even said that. So no, they never did.
You're not gonna say listen, hold on, wait.
I definitely
let me just stop this madness. Let me stop this madness. Let me tell you what the problem was. Let's just take they not cheating. Let's just say that. You're talking to that's not a third party member. You gotta talk to somebody that don't know you from shit. And don't know don't know your boyfriend from shit. No, you got no. It is not. You need to talk to somebody that You got to talk to somebody.
It's not semantics. It's actual education.
So basically,
not that I've had trauma and didn't know how to deal with it.
Not to make a decision on your relationship.
If it's therapy,
not to make a final decision. No.
They won't be making the final decision.
No, but what I'm saying, to have that type of influence, no, I wouldn't. I would listen to the advice because wisdom is always key, but I need that third party of somebody that doesn't know me, that doesn't have a bias. See, if I talk to my grandparents, they have a bias for me. If I talk to his grandparents, she got a bias. If they got a bias. If I talk to your grandparents,
I feel like that's general, but for me, I feel like it was very like, you wrong. They seen it both ways, very clear eye vision.
How did that treat you? How did you get treatment from that?
I got treated very good
from your grandparents saying you're wrong and you're wrong. How did you get treatment from that?
I listened. I was able to actually sit down and listen to what he had to say, because guess what? When couples are arguing, y'all just going back and forth, tit for tat. But when you're sitting down with somebody else who's a median, being in the middle, cool. Then you can actually listen to that person.
So you need a deliberator.
But you need a true median.
Why did it take your grandparents for you to listen to him?
It didn't take the grandparents though.
That's what you just said.
We wanted to sit down and talk to someone about our issues. It wouldn't take somebody else.
But you went to talk to your grandparents about it. You went to. No. You went and talked to your grandparents.
I got to get this off. Let me get this off, y'all. I want to make 3 points here. You got your side, I got my side, and you got the truth. All right. Secondly, we have been so conditioned to play the victim that it's insane now. We need to be in the insane asylum. Some people need to be on medication because you're walking around with too much trauma inside your soul where you're unable to connect with people in the real way because you're still looking paranoid, looking for things that don't exist. It only exists in your head. And until you overcome those things, you will never be able to see this person right here as a real individual. See that person over there as a real individual, because everybody that you come in contact with, that wound that you're feeling on the inside, going to make that person out to be a monster. And if you're not dealing with those issues from within, first of all, by being self-aware and being honest with, I don't care how many therapists you go through or go to. If you're not looking in that mirror and first of all, admitting, I got the problem, you got to acknowledge and then accept and then get the resources that you need.
But at the end of the day, but hold on. But at the end of the day, don't be naive to patterns. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how much work you have done, and you're not. Yeah, you don't go in situations looking at this person as this, but don't be naive to a pattern.
And I get it.
That you recognize.
Do what works for you, right?
Exactly.
Because society will say, yeah, we're supposed to be married by 30 and have a house and kids and X, Y, Z. Like, who really said that?
But see, we've been fed a lot of unrealistic.
That? Like, who really said? Okay, you're supposed to be with one woman.
We've been fed
one man. No women. Like, I mean, for me, like, I've experienced a lot of things, so therefore, I'm very open to like just things overall. I want what I want. I don't care what society says that I'm supposed to have. I'm going to get what I want because I'm going to manifest it, and I'm going to attract that because like attracts like. Energy is energy. Energy can only be transformed or transferred, not destroyed
or created.
You feel me? So with that being said, it's like, okay, what do you want? Do you know that you're the co-creator of your universe? Do you know how much power that you really have? You can have anything that you put your mind to. Like your actions lead to habits. Habits lead to your lifestyle. Your lifestyle leads to your destiny, and
don't forget
so on
about
and
behaviors.
So forth. You feel me?
And that goes hand in hand with the cheating aspect. So as soon as a person starts thinking to themselves, okay, I really like this dude, I hope he don't start cheating like my last nigga. You already brought that. You brought the negative energy into the relationship already. You already started the chain reaction that's going to possibly happen by you mentioning two things that had nothing to do with this person. This nigga was all focused on you, and as soon as you started acting a little different, he was like, Men have different red flags than women
because it brings a nature versus nurture, and any female that's gonna accept you dealing with multiple women, she's dealing with multiple men, and that's
straight
it.
up.
Because I'm not gonna associate with you dealing with multiple women if I know I'm not dealing with multiple men, and that's just that. Because I know you're off my case if you're dealing with multiple women, and I know I deal with my side people. So
can I ask you, are you bisexual or are you straight? I would like to know this answer.
Like Nicki Minaj
so I can
said,
have more understanding.
Like Nicki Minaj said, if you dare me to kiss the baddest bitch, I will. But at the end of the day, I'm not gonna bring her to my home, and she's gonna be there. I mean, if my king wants her to be there, then yeah, for sure.
Okay.
But I am attracted to upstanding, intriguing queens and princesses. So.
But you will never bring them home because you normally choose a man, correct?
No, ma'am.
No?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Just confirming what I said.
Oh, cause she's saying too much real shit. You gotta feel like she just like girls or something. She's saying some real shit.
Hell no, I didn't agree with Dundee. I didn't agree with her. I didn't agree with pretty much everybody. Like because I have a very open mind. I've experienced a lot of different things, so it's like, yeah, like I'm what you call a rare breed. You know, shout out to Kalea, me.
So oh, go ahead.
I want to ask this question.
I want to say, hold on, before you get into that question, is when I know she was talking about manifesting. Make sure you manifest in everything and be ready for everything because you might manifest a man that don't cheat, but can you withstand a man that has standards and boundaries and things like that?
Priorities.
But you wouldn't be able to receive that if you're not aligned on the same frequency. And that's why I said the first thing I said is everything is energy around us. We all have different type of energy and vibrations and frequencies. You got to understand that. So
it's always
right. So what I like to say is 10% is a situation and 90% is how you handle it.
And to add to that, 90% of that is mental. Because I mean,
bars.
A lot of things are just emotional. A lot of times, it's not even real. It's perceived. You know what I mean? And one of the things that I've realized is perception. Because you project your perception of what you think the problem is or the issue is out there in the open, that's your reality. That's not everybody on the outside of you. And you got to come to terms with what you think is real and learn how to communicate that so people don't misunderstand where you're coming from. And so you don't be on the defensive thinking people are attacking you because, you know what I mean, you feel how you feel. But if you're not willing to put yourself in a position to listen to the other side patiently, we'll never come to a common ground and heal together.
Well, that's where the sneaky link come in. That way you don't have.
But it's true.
The sneaky link.
I like my boy. No question. Bring that around. I like my boy bringing that around.
The sneaky link don't ask no questions.
So
you don't have to deal with these underlying issues. Now you can go.
You want to ask a question, Trey,
and get one off, and then. You get to lay in peace. You get to have breakfast cooked for you without the bickering and you know what I'm saying? Hey, that's what the sneaky link is for, right?
Yeah, that's what the sneaky link is for.
Sneaky link doing all that for you? God damn, that pipe must be amazing.
And you would think that should
Sneaky link putting in her application for the relationship role at that point.
I said at that point, that's a relationship.
I'm telling you.
And you should. That's why men go out and get sneaky links because that's what they want in a relationship. A woman
so break up with the woman that you're with, like she was saying.
And just do you.
No, man. I don't recommend no man breaking up with a woman to get with another woman. I do not recommend it at all.
Once you get that title,
period.
That title and then responsibility.
No, not for a woman.
Then your reality changes. It's no longer sneaky.
Sorry, it was a lot of conversation. But he was like, "What you said? You said don't break up with a woman.
No man
to leave to
no
go
man
to another
should
woman.
leave a woman to get with another woman.
Right, but like, okay." The main thing, but like I was talking about the percentage of stuff, right? The situation, 10%, 90% is how I handle it. So if you are giving me all the information I need, you let me know, you know what? I got somebody I'm interested in. You feel me? Then I have the choice. Yeah. You are being honest and direct and upfront with me. Yeah. So therefore I have the choice to be like, okay, do I want to rock with him or I don't?
Absolutely.
When people
lie and manipulate,
Right.
and they don't give you the choice, that's
Right.
a problem.
Do you give the man a space to do that, or is it rocks through the window, or is it he getting beat up, thrown through the house? Now you call the cops on him, domestic violence case because he out there saying that he want another woman.
You chose me.
Exactly.
Oh,
Period. Let's be clear. I just was talking about the choice. Like,
She's off the chain over here.
you chose
Wild
me.
card right now.
Therefore, I mean, like, of course I have to choose you too, but like a man, I want my man to lead me. I don't have a problem with being submissive, but my man is gonna be submissive back to me too. You understand? Like, we are one, we are equal, as I said before as well. Like, so I can't just be submitting to you and you just like out here doing regular.
But once we get
my thing is if you could bring that man to the table, then you can speak on that.
I'm not bringing him to the table
Because you don't got him
He's
yet.
gonna approach me.
You don't got him yet.
I do. I'm great. I'm happy.
At the end of the day, to a point.
all right. Listen. I want to ask these ladies a question. Okay, I'm gonna start with you though. It's just a yes or no question. Okay, when you go into a new relationship, are you worried about getting cheated on?
No, I'm not.
No. What about you?
No, sir.
What about you?
No, I don't even think about no other bitches.
What about you?
No, not at all.
What about you?
I know that my man is going to be tempted, so I already bring the forefront to who I would want to be a part of the situation beforehand, and he agrees with it because I know that in any case, a man or a woman is going to be tempted, and I know that my man will be tempted with who I agree for him to be tempted with. So yeah.
Okay, I want to know why from you. Why?
Why?
I mean, I like your reason.
Why I don't think about cheating?
I want to know everybody's why. Go ahead.
Okay, I don't try to come into a relationship bringing baggage from what I brought from the last relationship or situationship. Two, like, that's the last thing on my mind. The first thing on my mind is what can we do for each other? How can we build? Because that's what I want from anybody that I see a future with.
That's how you coming.
That's how I'm coming.
Off every relationship, off rip.
Very much so.
Soon as you like, hey, I want to have a relationship. Virgos, okay. That answers a lot of questions. But anyways, why?
Like what she said, that's like the last thing on my mind. Like, I don't even think about other women when I'm talking to this man or with this man. I don't, like, unless you put it in my face, I'd be like, oh, damn. But that'd be like the last thing that I'm thinking about is another woman. Thank you.
No insecurities.
Ask why.
They choose me to a degree. Like, I'm gonna again responding to the situation. That's 90% of it, right? So if you choose me, then that means I have to be able to evaluate you, right? So that means you have to be honest, and that comes down to my choices, right? So if you lying and stuff, then that's a whole nother thing. I'm just going off of lies versus you being honest with me. Then yeah, like, we're gonna actually really build something. So I go into it with starting you off at 100%. And then you go down from there. If you want to hang yourself, you could do that. But I'm a light worker. I made a love and light, baby. And that's all I want to do is express that.
Okay. That is dope. Now, why for you?
Okay, so me personally, I'm a Leo.
Mm-hmm.
So I just feel like, Leo gang.
All right.
August Leo?
Yes,
okay, you're a real Leo. You a Leo? August Leo?
August
Leo. Capricorn gang. Keep going.
Okay, so me personally, I'm a Leo. So I already have, like, my confidence is always all the way up here.
So you high confidence.
Yeah, so I'm walking into it like I'm the baddest. Like,
Bad.
I don't see nobody else. Like,
Baddie.
He want me because he know I got the slippy grippy. I can
not the slippy grippy.
What's slippery and grippy?
Here we go.
You ain't never had the.
Here we go.
You never had the.
What is it?
Slippy, you know.
Hey,
if you don't know what that slippy grippy is,
that heart be at the bottom.
Not the heart.
If you don't know what that slippy grippy is, don't worry. We gonna help you get some game so you can get to experience that slippy grippy.
Shout out to that slippy grippy. Like,
okay.
But like, I know what I come with. Like, I know like everything that I got my own everything. Like, I know.
So what if he meets another?
No. Hey, Vic.
Leo. So what if he meets another
I got
Leo?
Some questions though.
Wait, hold on. What if he meets another Leo with the slippy grippy?
Listen,
That's fine. That's fine.
Hold up.
He asked why I don't, why I'm not
I
going
just
to
had
it
to
thinking
ask
about
that
like he
question.
gonna cheat on me because I know like what I bring to the
There's
table. I know
another
I
Leo
am
up
that
here.
table. Like
All right, okay. So I have another question, okay? And then I want to respond to this question.
All right.
Okay. All right. So y'all said, I just want to recap though. Y'all said y'all don't go in a relationship thinking about cheating, right? Y'all had some very valid reasons. Very valid. I love the slippy grippy, by the way. Now, I want to. Now it's an honest question. I want, and y'all have to be honest, okay? We live with the people, okay?
Right.
If you because we all been in relationships before,
and we don't lie in therapy.
You have to go into your relationship.
Right. You gotta
You have to go into your relationship
index.
bad index archive, as people would say.
And you need to answer because you got to answer like your ex is watching.
Yeah,
that knows.
Have. Now I'm gonna ask: have you ever? This is a have you ever question. Have you ever looked through your man's phone without him being around?
Oh, I didn't even realize
Yeah.
the mic was
Yeah.
right here.
Okay. That's it. That's it. Yeah. You done it before? Have you done it before?
I have.
You have. All right. Have you done it before?
Damn right.
All right. Have you done it before?
I do it in his face. I tell him, open it up.
Have you done it before?
I sure have.
Okay. Without him being around.
No, I
So
made
you've
him
done it
unlock
when he's around.
Yeah, I made
But you
him
never-
unlock it.
You've
In
never
your
done it
life.
when he wasn't around.
Right hand up. Right hand up. He ain't have to be asleep. Guess what? He gonna unlock that phone.
You
gonna unlock that
so
phone.
you went through his phone.
He gonna unlock that phone.
Okay. Have you went through your man's phone?
He's gonna unlock
Yes
it, and
or
I'm
no?
gonna go through it.
Okay. So you went through his phone.
Yeah.
Okay. What about you? You ever been through his phone?
For sure, but now I know that is an invasion of privacy, and I don't do that. That is the unevolved me, so I will not do that
All
right
right.
now. But for sure,
Look and you'll find it.
Listen,
and I know when y'all went through it, y'all
So
hurt.
this is what I'm saying. You look for something, you gonna find it. This is why the reason why I say that is because all of y'all said y'all go into a relationship without worried about cheating. But then guess what y'all end up doing? Looking through his phone. So how can you say that?
What take me to that point?
Hold
How
up.
can you say
One
that?
mic. One mic.
How can you say that? But you look through their phone.
No, something had to happen for me to do that.
Gotcha.
I'm not just gonna automatically do that.
No.
Something had to happen up until that
This
point.
is not every relationship. That's not the
Nah.
question that you asked.
No.
Can
No.
I answer
We
this?
were young at one
Don't try to
point.
trick
The
back
only
us.
one time I
No.
went through a man's
But you
phone
said,
was when I was young as hell.
I'm only
You
going.
know that? No,
Hey, 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 hey,
Hold on.
Hey, so listen, one mic.
Hold on.
One
One mic.
mic. One mic.
One mic.
This is the problem right here. This
One
is the,
mic.
I'm gonna tell you the reason of the eruption. Because I got you. Because y'all want. Hey, listen, stop. Listen. I'm gonna tell you why I got you. This is why I got you. Because y'all came. I came with a real question, and y'all came with a fake answer.
Hold on.
Y'all just was talking about cheating. Y'all was just worried about cheating. Then I asked you if you're gonna come into the relationship worried about cheating, and you said no. Keep it real. It's all good. There's no judgment here. Keep it real. This not. No, you did it though. And no, you came into it that way, and you showed that action.
Can I
One
can I
mic at a time, please.
Can I answer
I
this?
need my people to hear this. I need my subscribers to subscribe. And I need my commenters to comment because I got you. Because you try to come into this game
Do it in the
not
Dave
being
Chappelle.
real.
Got
I
you,
understand. You know why? Because we all come with those doubts. And when we go into a situation, listen. No, no, don't. It's too late.
At the beginning.
It's too late.
You said at the beginning.
It's too late. It's too late. It's too late.
Can I answer
I'm
this?
sorry.
Because guess what?
You
No.
already failed the test.
Can
It's
I-
too late. The
can I answer
exam
this?
went in, and there's a big.
You're not a
effort.
fair player.
Okay,
Yeah, thank you. You're not playing fair.
Listen, no, the big. Because you know why? Before I gave you what I thought, I asked you the questions, and I listened.
Yes or no?
No, we know yes or no, and we listened. I could have get you
And then
when
he
I
said the
asked you a
reason
yes
why.
or no.
Then he said
You
the
could have
reason
gave
why.
me the honest yes or no answer. But this is what y'all said at the end. Oh, when I was young, immature. It don't matter. It don't matter. You didn't be real off top. Hold on, listen. Be real. Keep it real. Keep it G. Keep it a buck. keep it 100 and keep it gangster. But this is why you trying to come off like you perfect. Nobody's perfect. I didn't say I was perfect. If you're going to ask me an honest question, I'm going to have to keep it gangster with you. But keep it real with me. So now you trying to justify the answer. Don't do that. Just keep it real. Be like, oh yeah, you right. Just be like, just sit back and say, yes, Trey, you right. I should have came in. But it's all good. I get it. Okay. It's all good. I get why you will come into a relationship like, I wonder if because maybe something happened to you in your past. That's human nature. But don't deny your human nature to appease me. To appease to appease your narrative to sound like you elevated. I'm not elevated. What make you think that you elevated? But the wisdom, that's the only way to be wise is when you be self-aware of yourself. I got you. It's all good. All of y'all, one point in your lives, came into a relationship worried about getting cheated on. And that's okay. That's fine. Hey, spoiler alert. Man, I go into listen, spoiler alert. Look, listen. Me too. Me too.
But can I answer
me
this?
Too.
Let's be honest.
Okay,
I come from an older generation, 90s. Okay, I want my proof. So guess what? A lot of times, what women do, the other woman, she sends like, oh, guess what? I got proof. Text messages.
But you went through his phone without him being around.
Not without him. I already said this. Not without him. I make him unlock it right in front of me.
The phone is the one sacred thing that it's my private thing. It's the only private thing I have in my life. I would never go through your phone. I don't care if I suspect you cheating on me. I would never go through your phone.
But if somebody's coming with receipts to me about my man,
listen. If I feel like I have to go through your phone, it's already over. We have to have that conversation. I am not finna go through your phone though. We gotta have that real conversation. But look, this is how I feel. You didn't do that. You went through my phone. Let me see your phone. No, I'm not showing you my fucking phone. There's no way you looking at my phone. And fellas, don't ever show your phone. Don't stand up. No. I don't care if you ain't doing shit.
And guess what?
Don't show your phone.
Show that phone. Bye.
And guess what? Then peace out.
Women come with receipts. If your man is talking to somebody else and she like, oh, let me go inbox her to piss her off. Women come with receipts. And if that person is coming with receipts and I want to verify with my man, like, oh, is you really doing this? Let's check this out.
A lot of receipts be Instagram likes. You think a nigga is talking to a dude is talking to somebody because of Instagram likes?
I don't care about no likes. I'm talking about conversation, initiation.
You asked us something about the beginning of a relationship, like toward the middle, toward the end, like that's different.
You know why? Okay, you know why I asked. All right, listen.
Hold on, Trey.
She asked a question. I'm gonna give her an answer.
I know. Let me just say this one thing.
Go ahead, tell her your thing.
All right, I feel differently about it. I have an open transparency policy in my household. Right. So for me, it's like everything's open to you, but I'm gonna keep it real with you from the jump, because either you're gonna fuck with me or you're not. The reason why is because I understand that everybody has suspicion. Little things that have triggered you from your past. Let's keep it real. Everybody has had things happen to them in their past, and they see certain things that trigger them. And they're like, let me go through this nigga's phone because now he playing with me. And,
you gave that person reasons to go through your phone.
But when you keep it real and you have an open policy where it's like, look through this shit. Me personally, I don't care. You can look through everything. If you find what you want to find, you find what you want to find. But I've kept it real with you from the jump. So if you're gonna, you already know what it is.
No, listen.
But hold on.
All right, so
real women don't do that.
So my boy Dunn got an open door policy. Listen, my boy Dunn got an open door policy with his phone. Me too. But when I see you going through it, that means that showed to me that was a display of distrust.
Yeah, you don't trust
when
me.
you displayed that, it's over.
And a lack of respect.
Guess what? A relationship is founded on trust, loyalty, and respect. When there's no trust there, then there's no relationship there.
I think that the women were just trying to say that every relationship or situationship or whatever it is, we don't start it all out the same. Of course, we expect you not to be doing that. Like, I personally come in the situation, like I said earlier, I start you at 100. You want to go down, that's on you. So that's I think the point that the ladies were trying to make is that every situation is different. If we go into the shit knowing you a sneaky link, then you a sneaky link. If we go into it knowing that we want you to be our man and we have the understanding that you're our man, like we're not going through your phone off rip. You can't like base our answers, which was a yes or no question, off of every situation that we've been through,
you know what?
or what we experienced, and that's all we were saying. Okay. That's all. You know, not saying that you right or wrong.
No, I get
it's
it.
just
I
like
get it.
You know, that stuff depends on things.
No, I get it, and I'm listening to you. Look, I'm listening to you, and I'm not just listening to respond. I'm really listening to you, and I understand what y'all saying. Y'all don't do it. What happened to me to do that? The reason why I asked that for the beginning of the relationship, because if you're gonna come in that way, you got to stay in that way. Now, if you feel like that you have to do that, that's being deceptive. That means you're not going to communicate that, hey, I feel uneasy about what's going on. This is how I feel. You came in and be like, you know what? I need some evidence before I come to that man with that feeling. And so you know why? Because you want to know for sure when you come to them with that conversation. You don't want to come with a conversation that I suspect this is how I feel. Because you want to be
But did you not trigger? But did you not trigger? But did you not trigger something?
Listen,
hold on 1 second.
But did you not trigger something?
One thing before we go on. Because a lot of times women ask for stuff that they're not even ready for. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you might be dealing with somebody, but at the same time, you're still entertaining somebody else. And then you expect this man to clear his book, but you haven't even cleared your book.
But at the same time,
trust me.
But at the same time, right? At the same time,
right? Men are the same way.
At the same time,
that's not true. Most women, the percentage is most women are still entertaining 2 or 3 niggas from their past in each relationship.
You know why though?
It's not the same.
You know why?
Women.
Hold on. Let me. Go ahead.
No, you know why? You know why? Because a lot of men are pressured into situations rather than letting a man have a. 9 times out of 10, how many times have a man asked you to be his girlfriend? Or did you just assume that you were boyfriend because we fucking raw?
I'm always asked to be the girlfriend. They always want to lock me down.
It does fucking raw turn into a relationship.
Crazy.
Doing all
as soon as they meet me, they want me to be their baby mama or their girlfriend. They want to keep me in the house.
Yeah.
They don't want me outside the club no more.
Hey, hello. So what you saying is, so when we fuck raw, we in a relationship. So when you come here fucking raw, it's a relationship. Is that a thing?
They just said that earlier.
No, you said that. We didn't say nothing about him raw.
We said if they have good, we have good punani, they want to cuff it. If we have good punani, yeah. If we have good punani, they be trying to claim it. We never agreed to it.
Who? You just said it. You said if we fuck. I thought I could have sworn you said if we fucking raw, we.
Listen.
I could have sworn you just said if we hit raw, we together.
You just said that.
You didn't just say that. We gonna have to roll back the tape.
Review the tape.
We gonna show. We gonna roll it back.
This shit right
Pop
here.
in the tape.
I didn't say, for the record, I didn't say nothing about
you
raw.
Pop in the tape.
I didn't have any raw conversation. I ain't say nothing wrong.
It's her right here. She said if we hit, yeah, you just said if we hit raw, we together. That's what you just said. We gonna roll back the tape
the whole
to show
reason
you
I said it.
after the show.
That's why we got great editors. You know what I'm saying?
We gotta understand at that point. Like I said, like I already told you that's mine.
I'm telling you.
This yours. I don't share. I'm not bumping on one and 2 more, 3 more at the same time. It's only one. If I choose you as my king, and that's with you giving me all the acknowledgement that I need to know, not you hiding out things and being secretive and this and that. Like I chose you. Yeah.
You still can choose somebody, but at the same time, you still entertain.
And they choosing me too.
No, you're still.
Let me say this.
I'm not entertaining everybody. What I said was I chose that one person.
Okay, let me say this.
You're still
What? Let me ask you ladies a question.
Still keeping your options open just in case this nigga rejects you.
Let me ask you ladies this one question. Let me ask you this one question, ladies. What is your greatest currency right now?
Pussy.
What is your greatest currency?
My mentality, okay? Because number one, when he talks and these other females that are around him, they're there for a malicious intent. They're there to gain something from him and leave. I'm there to build something with him. So at the end of the day, you already know what somebody is there for by the 20 or 30-minute conversations that you have with them. So that's up unto you to have discernment of what is what and what is not.
Now you did say discernment, so I agree with discernment, but other than that, I be thinking women and niggas be lying straight in each other's faces, like, oh yeah,
straight face,
right? If a nigga want to hit you the first night, he might have 10 kids. Nah, I ain't got no kids. I
ain't got no situation.
Right, he trying to hit right now. There's a difference, and the same thing with women, right?
But to tell you her bank account fat.
All right, so
the next morning she asking you for some money, like
800 credit score. Oh, for real?
But this is the thing that I want. This is what I wanted to bring. This is what I wanted to bring home. It goes back to your point, done deal. This goes back to your point that you made. Entertaining 3-4 other dudes on the side.
Yeah.
A woman's to us, a woman's greatest currency is a man's, especially the one that she's into, his non-sexual attention. You thrive on attention as a woman. You can deny it. You know what I mean? You can run around and act like it don't exist because the proof is in the pudding. Your digital footprint proves the case to be right. Now you can ignore 300 dudes that's in your comment section, but if you don't see the one of the dude that you're really into, oh man, your whole fucking day damn near. You know what I mean?
You're pissed.
But the thing is, if he's not available, here comes the entertainment.
And it's up to
And then-
Wait, hold on. What did you just say?
If I post a picture, I want my man to acknowledge.
So why didn't you send that picture directly to your man?
Oh no. Well, me
Because
personally,
to be honest, he should be already giving me that attention.
Listen,
You just said post.
I want him to publicly acknowledge. Let me clarify. Because me personally, again, I love attention. I'm a Leo. I love the spotlight, right? So I done already sent my man in pictures, but I want him to
and guess what? And guess what? And guess what?
I want y'all to know that my man put all the emojis.
Is your situation always the case? Do you think every woman sends? Wait, hold on. Listen.
No,
to
not
what
every
I'm saying.
woman.
Every woman does not send pictures directly to their man. They'll
No.
post it on Instagram and think and get mad because they
Mita.
don't like it. But,
See, yeah, again,
but in reality, you're looking for the masses to approve of that picture. You're not looking for your man to approve it. So why would you get mad because your man don't heart a picture on Instagram?
Let's keep it real. We all do, right? We all do. It's a man and woman thing. We look for the masses approval for a reason, because now we live in a society where if you don't get that approval, you don't feel as good as you should, and it's lame. It's weird. We shouldn't be in this situation, but we are, because we're humans and we like attention. We like the feeling. We like when a woman looks at us and puts a little heart under our picture. We like, okay, yeah. I'm still on it. It's, you know what it is? It's like when niggas used to go out without their wedding ring on just to see if they could still pull bitches, and then they would go out and be like, okay, yeah, they still on me. And I go home and I go fuck the shit out of my wife, because now she like, okay, yeah, but it's all ego for everybody. We're all in the same boat of ego.
My thing is, don't
To be honest about it.
Yeah,
that's the thing.
Man is not receptive of you putting these pictures on Instagram rather than sending them directly to him.
But to be honest,
if you're truly looking for your man's approval, send the pictures to your man.
But to be honest, right? But to be honest, I'm a Taurus, May 12th, and I like a competition. I want you to work for my attention. I want you to work and show me that you deserve for me to be your top female, because at the end of the day, I'm not going to appoint a king if he's not really showing that. And number one, I need attention. I'm a Taurus, and I already get that attention from anybody. I can walk inside of a store, 7-Eleven, people will stop and tie my shoe for me. So show me that you are capable of being my king, or somebody else will.
All right. Yeah, all right. Look, we got to wrap this up, okay? I know we getting deep. I feel you. I appreciate everybody, but we got to start wrapping this up, okay? So what I want to do is, you know what time it is. What's your game?
What's your game?
What's your game? Okay, so this is the time of the episode where we ask the ladies what game you can give the audience. You know, just any game. You know what I'm saying? What is your advice? This is your time to give some advice. I'm gonna start with you, and we're gonna move it down. Okay.
No.
You want to start over there? All right. Okay. We'll start this way and move it back. Yeah, because I did you last time. Okay. So yeah, we'll get you over here. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. This Leo shit. All right. What's your game?
It's Taurus stuff, okay? Number one, right? We don't have to really talk too much. We don't have to grasp like a lot of attention. If you are a female that is, confident in your skin, you're gonna know that whatever male that you're trying to attract is what you're gonna attract. If you are working on something in your shadow work, you're gonna attract that, and the universe is trying to show you that this is something you need to work with. So if you're dealing with somebody who can't stop cheating, or dealing with somebody who has an addiction, you need to look within yourself and know that that's something that you have to conquer, you have to deal with. So I put out to anybody, pure game. You need to focus on yourself, work on the situation that you can't conquer within yourself, and you can go from there.
All right. I like that.
My peer game is trust people to be who they are. If they showing you who they are in the beginning, trust that and don't try to make them out to what you want to see.
So mine is just love yourself at the end of the day, like self-care, self-awareness, and things like that. Like as long as you loving yourself and doing what you need to do and working on your business, getting your money, like everything just gonna come after that. Like the man that you want, not looking for, but want, he's going to come. So don't go and look for him. He gonna come. Just focus on what you need to do and focus on yourself and love.
Right.
Yeah, right.
Respect. Piggybacking off of that, like whatever you get out is what you're gonna receive back. Cause again, I talked about energy earlier, so y'all get it. But everything is energy. Like be yourself, be authentic, be genuine, follow your dreams, understand that you could do anything you put your mind to. I am a true testimony of that. You see me, right? Model, actress, artist, entrepreneur. Like I'm doing it. I've been doing it. Everything that I spoke about as a child, I'm doing it now. You feel me? So you can do it. I just want to be a motivation and inspiration for you all. And that's it. Be yourself. Be genuine and authentic. Kalea.
All right.
My pure game would be piggybacking off Slim is self-love, confidence. Hold yourselves to the highest standards. You are that girl, you are that guy. Like, don't let nobody tell you otherwise. Like, you are that.
I got one more thing that nobody said. Like, pray. Pray for that man. Pray for that man.
God is first.
And be very like all over him. What's the word? Specific. I don't never know how to say it right.
Specific. Hey, thank you for keeping it real.
Yeah.
Definitely pray.
Middle of the ocean or
All right. Real game, man. Real game. My guy's done. What's your game?
Oh, me
tonight,
first.
Man? Yeah, you first tonight, man.
Oh wow. All right. I'd say start off with a clean slate in everything you go into. No matter what, like I've been in relationships where like girls have dealt with me in the past, right? And I was a different type of way before I got with the person that I wanted to be with. And so they're gonna tell you like, oh yeah, he a player, watch out, girl, he this, that, and the third. But I didn't come into that next relationship with that in mind because I was like, this is the person I really wanted, you know? And I feel like the common misperception in a relationship is when you listen to other people, and now it's so easy to hear what other people have to say because you post the person that you're with, or they see, oh girl, don't talk to him, he was doing this, he was doing that. It's not that anymore. Like you have to understand that I myself am an individual that has choices, and my choice is this is the person I'm gonna treat right. Don't look at the past situationships to say this is what it's going to be, you know. So start off with a clean slate, get your relationship right, and be happy.
Mm-hmm.
That's my game.
I like that. Be
All
happy.
right, I like
Yeah.
that.
Be happy. Yes, definitely. You know, it's on me now, right?
Yeah.
It's on you, of course.
Yeah,
Yeah,
big.
Definitely be happy, man. You know, one thing that I you know try to preach is you can only make yourself happy. Your spouse is supposed to add to that. You know what I mean? And don't bring your unhappiness onto your spouse. You feel me?
Yeah.
And then, you know, just to bring it full circle is the sneaky link thing, man. You know what I mean? You know, a lot of women up here laughing or whatever the case may be, but a lot of them might be the sneaky link. You know what I'm saying? And be okay with that position. So do what you need to do at home, so that the way you don't have to have a situation where your man is out there being a sneaky link, and vice versa. Man too need to do what they need to do at home, so that won't have a situation where your woman is out there going to get a sneaky link. But at the end of the day, nobody's perfect. You know what I'm saying? Maybe sometimes somebody might need a sneaky link in order to be happy at home. You know what I'm saying? They could bring that happiness from the sneaky link back to the house. The house ain't happy.
The sneaky link.
No, it's not to have a sneaky link. Is to be transparent, be happy within yourself, and you can go far that way. Don't be up here, sitting up here, putting your spouse through unnecessary drama, problems. Now you're sitting up here worrying about what they're doing outside because you're not doing what you need to do inside. That's my game.
That's some good game right there. Let's go.
That's dope. I appreciate everything everybody said. You know what I mean? In all honesty, I think it's just we coming in to this situation, regardless if it's a sneaky link or a full-blown committed relationship, is we're not. I think generations before us didn't know how to do it. Now we're really actually at a point where we're figuring it out. Regardless of how we come off to each other, we're talking to each other. I didn't see man and woman talking to each other in my house. You know, I was raised by a single mama, so you know I seen men come in and out that I was cool with. They was cool with me. They gave me little nuggets here and there, but in the long term, I had to figure this shit out because I don't know you. I'm waking up to a new stranger every day. I can take for granted that you're the same person that you was yesterday until tomorrow, and you're a whole different person. But if we're not sitting here talking to each other and being honest and transparent, learn to respect each other's boundaries, learn to respect each other's feelings, learning to respect each other truths, because we all come from different backgrounds. And so I say it's like, you know what I mean? If you want the best from me, show me that you value me, regardless of how you feel about me in that moment. Feelings change just like the clouds do. So, you know what I mean? One thing that we got to keep in mind, if we're going to go forward, realize that the sun's still going to shine, regardless of how we feel. So let's learn to be patient with each other and stop trying to write each other off, because that's bringing down the energy. It's bringing each other down, and we still staying stuck in this situation as if we're just each other's enemies. Man, I'm not your enemy. You're not my enemy. We're just trying to have a healthy dialogue where we can come to a common ground to grow and to learn to appreciate each other. That's my game.
Give your spouse that you know, respect and that openness to be able to come to you with situation. Don't sit up here if they come to you with something you don't like, jump down their throat, and now it becomes a toxic situation, because
that don't have to be.
They said it don't have to be. The communication is key, and be receptive. You know what I'm saying? Be receptive to what they're saying, and don't take offense to everything that somebody says to you.
Yeah.
All right.
Pure game.
Right. I like it. I like that, man.
Okay.
Look, my game for the night. Communication. It's not that deep. I'm not gonna come with no deep philosophy. Communication rules the nation. If you guys start doing stuff sneaky, that's when things is gonna happen bad. It's all go down bad when you ain't keeping it real with one another. Just is what it is. When that trust is gone, everything gone. When that real gone, everything gone. Like, to me, real is rare, but real is true. You know what I'm saying? Only real, real survives everything. So ain't nothing wrong with ever keeping it real. If you feel like you want to just do what you got to do, keep it real with the person that you with. That's, my game is just keep it real with yourself, keep it real with each other. But on that note, thank you all for being here.
Give it up.
It was good to be back in the building with my peoples.
I really appreciate y'all tuning in. I appreciate Zoe and white liquor.
White cognac.
Right, cognac. Look, I'm drunk right now. You see how lit I am right now?
Yeah.
I really appreciate them for getting us lit tonight. Okay.
Yeah, man.
And on that note, y'all tuned into the Pure Game Podcast.
Peace.
We out.
We out.
Peace.